Hi. Hello, goofballs. Hey, good afternoon. I assume because it's 12:30. But what's up? So, my goodness, this is so outdated. Yo, I'm speaking. But hi, welcome to my live stream of my future plans. Welcome to Radiocast. Okay, I know it's been probably, mm, uh, I don't know how long has it been. How do you, um, yeah, 82 subscribers. Wow, I haven't made much videos, but bro, hold on. I don't know why streamer did that, but okay. Anyway, um, I did probably a lot of my live streams. Okay, well, it was just a month ago. I haven't been streaming in a month. Hold on. Okay, so hello, good afternoon. It's Detox. Good to talk to you guys after a month or so. Everything has not been going well, but that's personal. But I will say, how are you guys doing? Yeah, 9 videos. So, how you guys doing? Is everything going okay? How is it? How are you? Are you getting treated right? I just hope you're doing okay. So, honestly, everything has changed a lot and drastically since 2023, I'm pretty sure. But what's up? So there's actually some stuff I want to do, want to talk about and touch up on. We're gonna start with the future of the channel, you know. So like a few things to touch up on is the future of this channel will probably still exist, and there will be a rebrand as usual. I was planning to do one, you know, to show how everything's changing around us. Cause, dude, I'm gonna bring some personal stuff in here, but I'm gonna move to Texas probably in November. This is a huge change in my life, and I will want to do a whole rebrand. If I do end up moving, this and but just me, I'm gonna make a whole rebrand based on my whole life changing, because everything is changing a lot, and you know, everything changes a ton. So, ow. So that's probably gonna be okay, sorry. That's probably gonna be when the rebrand does come out eventually. It's not. It's sure it's basic, but it works. So yeah, a lot of things are changing fast, and it's still September. It'll be October in about next week. Yeah, next Wednesday it'll be October. But yeah, everything's changing, and that's why my channel is changing too. So the new rebrand is kind of basic, but it works. You know, the new intro, new channel lineups, which was probably only 2 channels. I'm pretty sure. It's supposed to have 4 back then, but nah. So we're gonna start with probably some other stuff, but so you were like, this this is the first time I've stumbled upon this channel. So we're gonna talk about the history of this channel. Yep, we're gonna talk about that. Now, the history of this channel is I made this back in 2023. Way before I even started being in the community. No, I was in the community in 2022, I'm pretty sure, but we'll touch up on that later. 2023 is when I made so it wasn't supposed to be an EAS channel. or affiliated with the community. It was supposed to be a Geometry Dash channel named Mr. Lenny Face. I know. I was about 12 at the time. And I made no. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. So in 2022, I used to have a different channel, which Google deleted the whole account, which sucks. And then we fast forward to the beginning of 2023 to about, so we're gonna go 2 years from now, 3 years from now actually. We go to May 13th, not May 3rd. May 13th is when I joined, but that is 3 years ago. I made my channel officially 2 years ago. I made the channel 2 years ago in the beginning of 2023 with the Run teaser. So yeah, this would be my first time being on YouTube, joining the EAS community. Joining the EAS community could be one of the worst decisions I choose, if I'm not gonna lie. But luckily I'm in the outskirts where it's pretty chill, the EAS community. I'm not in the main areas. The main areas, get out of here. So it was supposed to be a Geometry Dash channel, but then I thought about it, I'm like, what if I name myself Mr. EAS45? One of the most goofiest names. Yeah, that was really goofy. And basically I took that and I just used that channel, or used the name. My name is Mr. EAS45 for a little while, for half the year. No, for most of the year until like probably August, I'm pretty sure, of 2023. During that was the peak of 2023 was not a good year, but it works. So after I made the channel, we go to my first ever video, EAS Run teaser. This was my first scenario I've ever posted. Not the first one I made, but the first one I posted. Because I've made some, but I never posted them. This one was supposed to be a Canadian EAS scenario where China attacks Canada, blah blah blah. It didn't make sense at all because this is my first time editing something like this and the first time actually making something like this. The EAS Run teaser and Run Part 1 and Part Run and then Part 2. Get it? Part Run, because like one, yeah, whatever. And then Part 2. So the first ever video was posted January 13th. Note you, beginning of the year. Then second one was the next day. Third one was in February. I don't know how I came consistent of posting those type of stuff quickly, but it works. So yeah, these 3 dates, January 13th, 14th, and then February 8th. Those are the 3 dates. Those when Run came out, my first scenario. It wasn't a bad scenario, but it wasn't good either. It worked, but only for a limited amount of time. The main one got 228 views, which is cool. I don't care about views, but just counting, I'm like, wow, that video got a lot of views, and I didn't know about that. So that was one of the first videos. Now we go into this is the peak era, like where I started to come on in, let me invite myself in. So beginning of that, I'm pretty sure I joined some other EAS. I don't know. I started to do the funny, just be a part of the community. During that time, there was a lot of community drama. I'm not gonna mention. Let me put this up here again. But there was community drama, and that was already bad enough. But yeah, with my little goofy stuff, not knowing about the drama, I was in the community, so that's cool. So this community has changed me and brought me so much stuff and emotions where like it's not even like funny because how much stuff this community has turned into. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay, now we go to April 22nd. This is a month after February. So in February 8th. Yeah, that's the last time. So on April 22nd, that's when I actually introduced another it was another like teaser. And basically that teaser was supposed to be about another scenario. And yes, we're talking about my videos right now. That was like just it was never actually there was an alert was made, but that was all. It wasn't nothing like special. The EAS scenario Asteroid Madness teaser, that was supposed to be one of the first biggest scenarios I've created, but it was never created because, you know, and then there was supposed to be another version, but I have a bunch of notes and stuff like that. I don't have them with me, but I could read them on another stream. Yeah, Asteroid Madness was supposed to be a big scenario, but it wasn't made shortly. There was progress, I will say that. And I can't believe it. There was progress. There was Asteroid Madness where it first hit New Zealand, then the whole Australia. There's actual progress. And I can't believe there was progress. And there's even voice acting for, and then I think it was Jover or Joe. He voice acted for it. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I still need to get back into contact with him. So yeah, that was crazy. Asteroid Madness had, and then a lot of things were lost, but it had progress. Now we go on to the next stuff, which was the Dust Storm. That is when I think during that time, that's when I rebranded to Newton. We go to I forgot what date it was. It was when it didn't. Why is it not telling me the date? What the freak? Okay, well, it was 2 years ago. It was around August. There you go. Around August, I rebranded to Newton. Oh, I hate that name. Yeah, Newton was the name that I had, and you know that it wasn't bad. The rebrand was cool and all, but that name sucks. Oh, boo! Newton Drama sucks. Newton sucks. I don't like that name. I'm gonna crap on it all I want because that name sucks. Anyway, yeah. So the Dust Storm, that was never made. It was a teaser, but that was never made. Asia's Downfall trailer. So this is when Oh, hold on. Oh, hi Christian. What's up? This is when Fall Brawl was made in 2023. Fall Brawl in Jenny's server. Now, that was a good event, Loki. That was when I made my first ever long scenario. Can't believe it. So I released a teaser trailer. Yeah, I remember that too. I made a teaser trailer, and then I had the trailer. You know, crazy enough how that actually went well, and I do appreciate it, Christian. And the actual thing it's still up. It's released, just a trailer. And then the Fukushima earthquake broadcast, the Easy West situation, which is going to keep privated, EAS teaser run remastered. There's a lot of stuff that I have to go over. The drama stuff is the last part, because that I don't want to talk about that right now. The Fukushima earthquake was an actual thing that happened, and I don't know why I made a video with the thing on it, but it was actually happened. I don't know why I made a video, but I don't know. Yes, run remastered. This, I can't believe this scenario was supposed to be remastered. It went through 5 seasons of grief. Never happened. It happened, but then it got canceled. Happened again, and then it was canceled. I'm planning to revive it, but when everybody's free with extra. But everybody's busy right now with school and college, obviously. Then catching the national EAS test. I don't even have to explain that. An announcement Serious Talk. Serious Talk was supposed to be drama, but we're not going to talk about those yet. Drama Recap 2023, No One Likes You. See You Soon, Asia's Downfall official trailer, and Fall Ball submission. 2023 was great. See you New Year's. Never Lose Hope in Japan. And Aquatic Annihilation trailer, epilogue, and that was the last video I posted was epilogue. Beginning of this year. Many of the videos are trailers, but then we go to the series talks and the ESC what I don't know how to pronounce this freaking West. There you go. West situation. That was none of my business, yes. But I should not have made a video in the first place. And the Drama Recap 2023, I'm glad I probably did that. That was horrible. Thankfully, people told me that was a bad idea. They had a solid base where they told me that. I'm glad they told me that, because the Drama Recap 2023, nobody want to hear about no drama, especially not about everybody else. I have plans to do more EXE scenarios and be done with the EXE topic for good. I already made several. I have seen them, which are pretty cool. They're not too bad. I recommend them. They're not too bad. They're good videos. They work pretty well. So the National EAS test, which was back in 2023 of October 4th, that was crazy. A National EAS test. Wow, it's been 2 years since they haven't done one yet. But yeah, an announcement just talking about serious talk, 2 videos, October 7th, then October 9th. And I posted 2 videos at the same time. Oh my goodness. Drama Recap, same day as October 9th. See you soon, November 24th. The next video, December 14th. Wow, a month later. December 17th, December 31st, 2023, January 1st, 2024, August 25th, 2024. Then, wow, the year jump is crazy. And it's crazy how it's already been a year since I've made half of these. So all the EA scenarios are out the way. Now let's go on to the other stuff. The other stuff were like my posts and stuff. The drama's still going on the last because I don't care. I just no. So we're done with 2023s and we're going into 2024. 2024, which was a year ago, I was talking about how you hit 30 subs. Yeah, I hit 30 subs a year ago. That was also when Run Remaster was supposed to be remade, when I should go live, and then I was like, should I make a vlogging channel? There was a whole lineup that was supposed to be made for Newton. I will show it. Oh yeah, and there's another Newton rebrand. Crazy, right? Another Newton rebrand. This time it was more simpler as my main one, with the main intro was based off Sony's. Wow. Another rebrand. It was based off probably different brand packages. Let's be honest, 2024 was the worst year ever. The glory of 2024 was Siren Head. Remastered 2024 really got the best of me. I don't know how to feel about 2024. Low-key, it's like a I don't know year to me. Because it's like, the year it's not a good or it's not like bad. There were some key moments which were good, but it's not a good or bad year. I don't even know how to feel about that year. Let me open Google Drive. Oh yeah, thank you for telling me my storage gonna run out. Like I didn't know. Can I open this? Yeah, 81% storage used. If you run out, you can't create. Yeah, I know. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. There was a whole rebrand package. They're supposed to. I know. I do have my own opinions, and I know you have your own opinions, which I respect. So there's supposed to be 4 channels of Newton, but before Newton came, we had the main channel, which was Newton. I'm pretty sure. Before the major rebrand. Then there was Newton and Pierce's Chill and Talk. Pierce was my other friend. His name's Anthony, but aka Pierce. But then that fell under a certain area. There was Dream Vlogs, which Dream Vlogs, you already know. And then the fourth channel. What was the first channel again? Oh, Nathan's Crash Pad. So those four channels had way different names, and those would soon fall under the Newton brand. Yeah, I know. I'm getting tired from explaining all of this. Where's Pedro? Hey, come. You know, I'm coming. Come on. Hi. Pedro, say hi. Hi. Okay. So around that, my friend Epic Gamer was supposed to do Los Angeles Train Outbreak with me. Okay. Me and Train. Train. I know who Train is. I remember Train. I don't talk to him too much. But since drama happened, lots. Since drama happened, it was postponed. We have to find another solution. Luckily, this year, me and Train, that is actually pretty good because you guys are actually like forgiving each other now. 2024 was the most goofiest year, dude. That was the most. 2023 and 2024 was the most years with drama, and I don't like it. I don't like the drama parts. Those are the most ones. So speaking on topic with the Newton brand, Newton would soon be rebranded into a much simpler area, which the categories fell under Newton Drama, Newton Crash Pad, and Newton Vlogs. Newton Vlogs ceased to exist by then. But yeah, so Newton stayed to Newton. Newton and Pierce's Chill and Talk turned to Newton Drama. Nathan's Crash Pad turned to Newton's Crash Pad, and Dream Vlogs turned to Newton Vlogs, which ceased to exist, like I said. And yeah, that's fun. So, but those channels ceased to exist. It's supposed to be make a vlog, but it no longer exists. And those were the main channels. Newton Drama was later the channel was later changed to Newton News actually in 2024, the beginning of 2024, but then was later on deleted due to all the drama that happened on there, which I hated that channel. Newton Crash Pad, and what was the other one? And Newton Vlogs were actually kept, but Newton Crash Pad was renamed, and Newton Vlogs was soon to be gone and changed another name. These channels had a bunch of rebrands, and I still have all the intros and everything. Crazy enough, but I think this whole thing changing was crazy. Now I'm associated with another community called the Arrowverse, originally Bonnie Arrow because the V community had a huge downfall. Crumbles. Name. I see. It's like the EA's community, how they had a huge downfall and they rebuilt themselves. So yeah, so the rebrands were cool and all. So then I renamed myself to Detox. I got the name from one of my friends, which I was in their game, and that's what they named my character. So I will credit them, Captain B. I know you're there. I know you're there, goofball. And that's where I got the name from. I was like, I'm gonna use them. I should have asked for it or something at least, but you just find it funny. I used the name, and I still use the name, which I like it. But I used it for my channel, but I'm usually called D-Tourist on Discord or whatever. Believe it or not, Airverse had to deal with a PEDO. What are the odds? Same for the EAS community. No, the EAS community was prime subject for them too. And like, dude, nobody would learn. Nobody learned from the situation from 3 years ago, and nobody learned in this community back then. This was really, really, really bad. Both of these communities need like a cleanse wash. They need to be washed up, and then bada bing, bada boom. It just sucks that things are not the same as they used to be, you know? So on to get on topic of other things, when I then rebranded to Detox, and Newton's Crashpad rebranded to Detox Retro, and Detox Vlogs, Newton Vlogs rebranded to Detox Base Detox, then into Formation Detox. Yes, Formation Detox. It was that they we already talked about the main channel, Mr. Lenny Face to EAS 45 to Newton to Detox. Now let's go to Nathan Crashpad. Nathan Crashpad was also made in 2023, in the summer of 2023. Oh, this is public, and 770 views. Cool. So that's cool. Sooner or later, it was fall under the same brand of Newton Crashpad, and it was just to post different content. I'm sorry. Newton Crashpad would soon fall under the drama category with drama on it, but then soon would be changed up when Detox Retro came over. When Detox Retro came, Detox Retro only posted videos mainly targeted on kill screens and anti-piracy, all that mess. Mainly targeted on those topics. So that's why Detox Retro still exists, but will be rebranded shortly eventually. And it fell in Nathan's Crashpad, which I hated the fact my name was Nathan. Ugh. Well, that's not my real name, but Nathan, boo. The Nathan Crashpad would be renamed and everything would be changed. But look, I would want to mention it. Anyway, so that channel was pretty cool. I posted IRL videos on there, which I like to look at every now and then, from July 2023. Almost all of these videos are in 2023 until probably when I started posting in 2024, which was a year ago, and the last video was posted November 16th, 2024, which was a year ago. It's changed a lot, completely. And that's all for Detox Retro. Now we go to Formation Detox of aka which first started with Dream Vlogs, then Detox Base, then Dream Vlogs, then Newton Vlogs, then what? No. First it was Dream Vlogs, then Newton Vlogs, then Base Detox, and then Formation Detox. So Newton Dream Vlogs was supposed to be vlogs that I actually recorded, which I've only made one. But the channel ceased to exist eventually, as I was not gonna really post vlogs as I was going to, and only existed for a certain amount of time before just dying. After that, it changed under the brand to Newton Vlogs, and yes, it changed to Newton Vlogs. As it fell under the Newton brand, and then that channel was shortly, I think, removed. Oh, and then it was actually supposed to be Detox Notion, which is no, I don't know what that was supposed to be, but yeah, that existed too. Detox Notion. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but can't forget about that. It's a little off topic here, but the Falcons lost by last night to the Panthers. Okay, that is so true. I'm not sportsy, but you have a point there. A huge point there. But yeah, it changed to Base Detox, which is supposed to be skits. Wow, vlogs and skits, those sound like the same thing. I thought you said you weren't gonna do vlogs. Yeah, it sounds like the same. That skit, I don't know what happened to it, but I think I still have a clip. I don't know if I have anything related to that. But that skit has since then been taken down. Then Formation Detox. Formation Detox was supposed to be based off my first ever, not my first ever, but my second channel, Creating Creations, which was back in 2022. My first independent channel. So that's pretty cool. Because I did make a channel with my older brother probably uh, in 2015, 2016, but those are really old. But yeah, that's how I made Formation Detox. Formation Detox was supposed to be around the content that which was supposed to be on my oldest channel, and sorry, and base detox and Newton vlogs and Dream vlogs no longer existed after that. Now and now we go on to now we did the history channel. I mean the history channel. Really? Yeah, history channel. Yeah. Okay. We already did the history of this channel, and we already did that. Now we're doing drama zone talk. What is drama zone talk? We're not talking about drama that's happening because I'm not in drama anymore. Nor am I really. We're talking about how my channels or hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Um. Okay, the drama zone talk. I don't think I'm gonna talk about that right now. Yeah. So my channel has changed. I've changed myself. Just a lot of things are not going well, and this community has brought me a lot of changes to myself. It's just like, dang, I can never think about. I just wow, things change really fast. But hey, that's what we expect in everybody's life. We always expect changes, and it can never happen. And it never happened. What? It will never stop us from being the people who we are. Now, I appreciate you coming to this live stream, and I hope you have a good day. We will continue part 2 eventually, but hey, have a good day, and, don't let anyone stop you from what you like to do. This is Detox signing off, okay? You know what? I will see you guys later, and stay blessed, stay healthy, and make sure nobody stops what you're doing. Okay, I'll see you later.